machine. I knew she must have been about 17.
Hey,
Hello.
are we on? It's May. Can you believe it's May 21st already?
No.
1 month till summer, and it's been pretty chilly this spring.
Rent's only a few days away.
Oh, you look at it like that? I can't look at it like that.
It's a beautiful day today.
It is. Today is beautiful. And it happens to be strawberry and cream day.
No.
So we do have some strawberries and cream for our guests today when they share their skeleton. Would you like one? Would you like the first one? No?
I get cream all over my lips.
Oh, that can be interesting, right? It could be fun. So let's see what's going on this May 21st, besides the Strawberries and Cream Day. In the House of Commons, the MPs approved marriage of the same sex, advancing for the right of gay marriage in England 1 year ago today.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like, that was a year ago, and we're still not even fully up to that.
No, and I just found out Pennsylvania
America.
can actually marry in gay marriage.
Pennsylvania can?
Yep.
Good for you, Pennsylvania. You're doing something right. I guess, after all their sports mishaps, they have to do something right. Exactly.
The British treat heroin addiction as a disease, not as a criminal act.
They treat anorexia as a disease, too.
Yeah,
And people get national health care.
It is. Yeah.
Exactly. The most active volcano in Iceland erupts and triggers 50 small earthquakes. You remember that? Can you believe that was 2011? It's 3 years ago. You remember when the planes all stopped flying and it was like that whole
cloud,
thing? Yeah, that was 3 years ago today. Do you remember that? Yeah.
I've been to Iceland. It looks like the moon there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you see Bjork?
I did.
You
I
did?
met Bjork in 1988 before she was famous.
Wow.
And I asked her why she was Icelandic, and most of them were very blonde. She looked Asian, and she said a long time ago the continents connected.
Oh, that makes sense.
So,
Well, I was just in Prague with my daughter Harley, and all we did was watch the Bjork movie,
Really?
Dancer in the Dark.
Yeah.
Did you see that movie?
yes, I did. It's a great movie.
Oh my God! All we did was listen to those songs the whole time. She's like obsessed with Bjork right
Bjork was
now.
adorable when
She
was
was
16.
so good
I
in
met
that
her at
movie.
16, yeah.
Wow! I mean, I used to work at the Ritz, and the Sugar Cubes played. And she was that little.
She just started the Sugar Cube.
Yeah. Now she's a mom in Brooklyn.
I know. Yeah, it's amazing.
My other daughter sees her at pickup with the kids. She's babysitting, and she's like, "That's not Bjork."
Yeah.
Oh gosh, but she's
a dynamo.
Yeah, she certainly is. May 21st, the Emmy 24th Daytime Award, Susan Lucci loses for the 17th time. I know. I can't remember how many times she lost, but she lost so many times.
Guinness Book of World Records.
Is she?
Yeah.
Probably. But then she finally won, I think. Best Little Whorehouse in Texas opened for 16 performances. I never understand that. When shows,
Well,
it's a lot of work.
I have news that there's going to be a one-woman show in New York. I'm not allowed to talk about who it is, but she's very famous. Joan Jett's actual prototype lady is going to be doing a one-woman show in New York, and it's only going to be 4 performances.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's on purpose.
That's why.
But that's on, like Tyson did that.
Yeah.
What else happened? Country singer Trisha Yearwood got married to Robert Reynolds on this day. I wonder if they're still married. Somehow I doubt it.
Yeah.
Burger King spokesman Dan Cortese weds Dee Dee Hemby on this day, whoever they are. But I saw so many Burger Kings in Prague.
Really?
I don't see any here anymore.
That's right, you were in Prague.
Yeah, they had so many Burger Kings there. It was wild. I didn't know it was such a happening thing.
Yeah.
A lot of McDonald's too.
Funny.
Oh my God, their pictures. But they have really beautiful ones. Like, oh my God, it was incredible. The opposition leader, Zanana Gusmao of East Timor, do you remember East Timor?
East Timor, yeah.
East Timor was sentenced to life on this day. What did he do wrong that day?
Bad.
Or not?
Yeah.
I don't know what their politics are like. The Venezuelan president Carlos Andre Perez was fired on this day. I thought that was funny. Like, did you ever hear of a president getting fired?
Maybe if
Yeah.
I visit the Congress or again.
And then Ethiopia's Marxist president resigned on this day. Mengistu Haile Mariam. I found that interesting. All on the same date, different years, that all those politicians were having not a good day. It was the last episode of the Newhart show. That, I think, wins the prize as the best last episode of any show. Do you remember that?
No.
Did you see it?
I heard about it.
Newhart,
Yeah. Do you know what happened?
No,
Did you ever watch the
No.
Newhart show?
I think I was out of the country. So.
Well, he had a show a long, long time ago
Yeah.
with Suzanne Plachette.
Yeah.
And then he had the second show. And the second show was like totally different. And the last episode of that show, he wakes up in bed and Suzanne Plachette was in bed with him and it was all a dream. It was so brilliant.
Cool.
It was so brilliant. Like that whole show was not real. It was back to her. It's interesting today. David Bowie's Let's Dance single went to #1 on this day.
Really? What year was that?
And we have Angie visiting, 83. I saw that Serious Moonlight tour too many times, like a lot. Bang the Drum All Day by Todd Rundgren hits number 63. That's such a good song. I know, it hit 63.
It's so iconic.
He
I
said
know.
It was a commercial, right? But he wrote it about masturbation.
I don't want to work.
Someone who has a chronic masturbation problem.
Ah, that makes sense. And Fat by Weird Al Yankovic hit 99 on this day. Because I'm fat.
He did I Love Rocky Road.
He did?
And I made money on that.
Oh, good for you. I love Rocky Road. Oh my God, I love Weird Al.
Me too.
He's the best. Empire Strikes Back premiered on this day. Dan White convicted of manslaughter, death of San Francisco Mayor Moscone on this day. Elton John becomes the first Western rocker to perform live in the USSR on
That
this
was a
day.
long time ago.
79. Gosh, I wonder if they'd let him play there today. Would you, Russia? He's gay, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's kind of outspoken. And being where I just was in Czech Republic, I just learned so much history about all that, and I am just more confused than I ever was
Really?
in my entire life
Okay.
because none of it makes sense to me. And they're so scared for the Ukraine right now.
Yeah.
And we I don't know if anyone in the Ukraine is allowed to watch YouTube, but we love you.
Yeah.
And be careful. 118 Unification Church couples got married in England on this day. That's funny. Heathen, did you ever hear of he opens in New York for one
No.
performance?
No,
See?
didn't really.
Opens and closes at the
Okay.
Billy Rose Theater. The National Guard, I think this is a terrible thing, mobilizes to quell disturbances at Ohio State. Is this the day
That's-
4 dead in Ohio?
Yes.
I think it's right around
Yeah.
now. This is when they went. Because that was 1970. Sounds
Right,
about
right,
right. And
yeah,
it was
yeah.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Robert-
Neil Young wrote that song.
Oh, it's such a good song.
Kent State is where they got
Yeah,
Right.
Kent State.
Yeah.
Right. Robert Kennedy's murderer, Sirhan Sirhan, was sentenced to death on this day. So he's an angel with us today, Sirhan Sirhan.
And
You think?
Robert Kennedy.
Yeah, Robert Kennedy, but he didn't die on this day.
No.
Paul McCartney and Jane Asher attend an Andy Williams concert on this day.
Whoa.
Can you believe that's in this news?
No.
I know. He went with did you ever know Jane Asher?
Yes.
I figured you did.
Yeah, we lived very close to each other in Chelsea.
I had a feeling
Yeah.
you knew her.
I was pushing my pram and she was pushing her disabled one. Push
Ah,
across prams.
wow. Downtown by Mrs. Miller. Is that the same downtown?
Same downtown
It's
as,
number 82. As
as
Dusty.
Ted Clark, I think.
Oh, Petulia.
Yeah.
Petulia
Yeah.
Clark. Cat. Yeah.
Yeah. My mother's friend.
Oh, downtown. I loved that song. I did so like it.
Not according to
This thing has its own mind.
our sound effects here.
Yeah, our sound effect has its own mind. Muhammad Ali knocks out Henry Cooper in
English.
6
Yeah,
for a
pretty
heavyweight boxing title.
Yeah, that was a big
That's
fight.
when he was certainly the greatest.
Yeah,
See, Gypsy opens at Broadway Theater for 702 performances. I'm surprised also that was only that many.
Yeah, well, that's a
Gypsy
couple
was,
years.
I know, but Gypsy is
Yeah.
like definitely one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
that's a movie.
I love that movie. It's one of the best. Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart got married on this day.
That was
45.
1945.
How many years were they married, you think?
Long time, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They-
She lived in Dakota. I went to
Ah,
school with Jason Robards Jr.
okay.
So she almost ran me over once, and Jason said, "That's my friend." The
Oh.
kid with the long hair.
Oh. What else happened? The first transatlantic solo flight by Amelia Earhart landed on this day.
Yeah.
But she's missing with that plane.
Yeah, I
That
know.
Chinese plane I heard is with Amelia Earhart.
She was adorable.
Oh, what a trooper. Yeah. That's what I heard. I heard that.